Hey, Nuke, how are you? Good to see you as always. Welcome, welcome. Okay, it looks like... What do I need to do in Final Fantasy? Return to Four Temps Manor. Okay, I can do that. Oh, I should probably go check, actually, before. My squadron. I got a lot of stuff I need to, like, organize, too. My bag situation isn't looking great right now. I could probably just like sell most of this, honestly. I might keep this though, because I kind of like this. Quite nice. Okay, yes. Let's eat a couple of rolled berry cheese. Do that. I can put some stuff in my chocobo saddlebag. Like the paint. Sorts. And then anything else to organize right now? I think most of the stuff can just be sold. Get that. More Christian roll. Okay. Throw this in here for now. Keep that safe. And I believe I'm good to go. Okay, Gordania. Oh, why is my map so weird looking? Oops. It was like super zoomed out. It's like zooming out like this makes the game feel so small. Oh my god. And then you zoom in and you're like, oh, like each one of these locations has like, you know, 3 locations in them. You're like, okay, this game's pretty big. Yeah, you go to the Black Shroud. Redania. Well, it's very quiet around here. I guess there's like some people around. Any cool outfits? Kind of. Are there people watering the water? Of course. As there should be. Hard at work, maintaining the water levels of Gridania. Okay, let's see what we got going on over here. The squadron has returned from their deployment. Ready to look over the reports, Commander. How'd they do? Success. Of course it is. Level up. So what is the point of this? Like, what is the reason why I'm doing this? What is like the end goal? How shall we proceed? Like, what do I get out of this? There's no new enlistments. Okay. I can go train them if I wanted to. But I don't really want to do that. Yeah, like what is the point of this? Why am I doing this? Squadron missions. I guess it gives you seals, like expenditures. Test eradication. I could probably do this maybe? They're level 14, but we're good on 2 areas. So maybe it'll be fun. Okay, wait, Squadron Enlistment Manual. Grant can be issued literature outlining basic techniques used in soldier recruitment. Increases the chance of a new recruit will request enlistment in your squadron. Oh. Well, that doesn't really... That's okay, I guess. Do these give me anything? No. Yeah, let's give it a shot. I mean, it should be easy, right? We have like The required attributes for 2 levels. Oh. Oh, so that's like a minimum level requirement. Okay, well, I guess we're doing this instead. Or I could get them a training mission, but I feel like the training, like the comprehensive training courses, like why would you do that over, I guess because it's faster maybe, but why would you do that over just sending them on a squad, like a trainee mission like this? Yeah, we'll just do the supply wagon escort. That should be fun. 18 hours. Okay, see you guys tomorrow. See you all tomorrow. Yeah, I'm very interested in what the purpose of this is. Oh, it's cool. I have like an armoire in here. And a glamour dresser. That is nice. I will throw some stuff in here then. I don't really care about the Holy Rainbow set. It's kind of like whatever. I'm not like too... I mean, it's kind of cool, I suppose. Kind of like pirate-esque. We'll just throw it in there, why not? Woad Sky Druid hood. Oh, I like that. That's cute. That'd be nice for like a winter set. I like that a lot. Hold on. That's very cute. Okay, we're equipping that. There's like a whole set. Wait, Woad Skyhunter fur. Ooh. Oh, I've ruined it. Nope, I don't like that at all. I mean, this is like kind of okay, but it doesn't really match the like the hood. This seems more like caveman tribal. No, I don't like that at all. Yeah, I just want the hood. Because the hood's cute. The hood could be good for like a very puffy... Like, I'm thinking of like a very puffy, like white winter coat. Would be nice. Not whatever that was. Alright, anything from the armory chest? Yes, this. What am I doing with this Orison? I think I need to go throw it somewhere. Probably goes in the armoire, maybe? I need to keep all of that right now. Don't know it. Probably sell a lot of this. Oh, and this is all my like work gear. That's right. Oh, maybe not. I thought, Yeah, I assumed that, like, white mage gear would go in here. But I guess it's not considered, like, the artifact armor? Huh. Yeah, because wasn't this, Yeah, this Orison robe was what I got from the White Mage quest. And I figured it would maybe be special and go in the armor, but I guess not. Okay, we'll just throw it in the glamour dresser then. Fine by me. So there's that, the hood, fingerless gloves, pants, and boots. Should be everything, I think. Yes. Okay, cool. I wonder if maybe, like, going back to the squadron thing, I wonder if maybe my squadron's a certain level, or I, like, do a certain quest is when I'll kind of unlock things. Because I know, from what I've been told, I need to do the squadron to get to the next, or, like, the last 2 ranks, but I'm not sure how or when that'll happen. Because, I mean, like, honestly, all I want is... like these material containers for the chance at pets and mounts. That's like all I really care about. So there's a squadron enlistment manual. Contemporary warfare. Use to change the class of a squadron member. Oh, this is how you change classes. Okay. It's like, so these are all for like squadron stuff. For instant teleportation to the Adder's Nest. I mean, I can just teleport to like the Gridania Waystone. Ballroom etiquette reflection. I feel like I should just probably save my stuff right now then. Don't need to waste it. Okay, House 4 Temps. Let us go there. And see you. I think we need to talk to like Houchafant, I believe. Dude, he has to say. Seems like a very not fitting outfit for this climate. Let's see where he is. I think it'll be fun to eventually have like different like glamour sets depending upon like the region and the climate. Like if I'm, you know, in like a tropical sunny beach area, I'll have like a swimsuit on and like a, you know, open button up. If I'm in like a cold location, I'll have like a cold weather, you know, snow gear. Because right now, let's see, what do I have right now? Oops, that's not what I want. I have this one, which I don't really like anymore. I kind of want to, well, I guess I could just keep it. Why not? But I'm kind of like burnt out on this outfit. I don't know. I just don't like it. I like this one. This is probably my favorite just because I love like the classic. It just seems like an adventurer's outfit. Just like very simple, very plain, but just, I think it just goes with the Lalfels really well. Like it just fits them. And I don't know, it just makes me feel like a warrior of light and like an adventurer. So I really enjoy this. And then here's my fun like clown jester outfit. I don't have anything else though. Yes, let me inside, please. I would like to go inside. Thank you very much.
Praise Halone, you are safe.
My safety was never in doubt, Father, for I had the Azure Dragoon and the Warrior of Light by my side.
I do like Hushfrown.
We bring the most wonderful tidings.
The war is over, I guess. I think. I mean, it sounds like it's over. Oh,
the infamous Lady Iceheart here in Ishgard? This is most unexpected.
She has done much to quell the violence. The Inquisition may not approve, but we are glad of her presence.
Yeah, I'm glad that Lady Iceheart is here. I know she's kind of like a terrorist.
And with the Great Worm's demise,
she's a great
even
character.
our nation's more reactionary elements will have scant grounds to press for her immediate impeachment.
Let her live. Let her be free.
Exactly.
What of the truth revealed to us by Hraesvelga? That the origins of the Dragonsong War, a core tenet of Ishgardian faith, are quite unlike those depicted in the scriptures.
That men and dragons once lived together in harmony, and that it was man's treachery which shattered the peace.
Okay, I'm interested to see how Sir Amaric takes that information.
The same scripture also describes the origins of the High Houses. Were it exposed as false, the legitimacy of our rule would be called into question.
Okay, so like the legitimacy is the fact that they were supposed to find a new king, right? But the houses kind of took over instead. I'm trying to remember that one cutscene.
Both highborn and lowborn can trace their ancestry to Thordan and his knights 12.
Yeah, okay, exactly. Yeah, because Thordan said, was it like his son or something, or like his ancestors would take on the throne? I forget like the exact verbiage. But I get the gist of it.
But a single sip of dragon's blood is required to confirm their lineage.
If the Holy See knew of this and chose to remain silent, Their crimes are grievous indeed. Regardless, this state of affairs cannot be allowed to continue.
Sir Emmerich, you cannot mean to raise this matter with the Archbishop.
Are they against the Holy See?
Pray consider what you are proposing. If the Holy See chose to conceal the truth for centuries, what reason would they have to reveal it now?
At best, you will be branded a heretic and clapped in irons.
Then at least the Archbishop will have shown his true colors. My friends, this war will never truly be at an end until the truth is made known. You must see what lies on the horizon if it is not. When ruled by fear of a common enemy, we were united. But now we have none. During the war, the highborn needed men to lead, and the lowborn men to follow. Not anymore. 'Tis but a matter of time before the old order is called into question. Lady Iceheart will share the truth with her followers, and the Holy See will be powerless to stop its spread. The disenfranchised will rise up united, and blood will flow in the streets once more.
Okay, yeah, so I guess like the dragons are, you know, the dragon threat is quelled, but there are still heretics around. Also, I love Sir Amric's sword, by the way.
Ishgard will not survive.
I feel like I haven't really commented about it yet, but it's so cool.
Tread carefully, Lord Commander.
But it sounds like Sir Amric wants the truth to be released. And he's kind of questioning the Holy See for, like,
My
hiding
lady, is it wise to let him go?
the truth and whatnot.
I sympathize with the Lord Commander's desire for reform, but to approach the Archbishop in this manner bespeaks an idealism to which I did not think Sir Emmerich prone.
Though he comports himself as a realist, he has long dreamt of reform. 'Twas that idealism which first drew me to him.
That makes sense, because I'm
Absolutely
pretty
swear
sure...
an
Sorry, I
oath
keep
to
on
serve.
talking over this. I apologize, but I like sharing my thoughts. Yeah, I remember vaguely, like, Sir Amric was kind of commenting on, like, the blind... like zealotry, is that a word? Zealotism of the people like around here. So I feel like I've kind of seen instances of him kind of questioning what's happening.
We must not think of ways to hinder his cause, but rather ways to aid it. Even should the Holy See cry heresy.
You cannot mean.
If the Lord Commander does not return from the vault at the appointed hour, I mean to go and fetch him.
Oh, so he's gonna go like confront
Have
them
care,
now.
my lady. Your words border on treason. Should they reach the wrong ears, you will be declared an enemy of Ishgard.
That is a risk I am willing to take. Lest you forget, my lord, I am not born of this land. My loyalty is to the Lord Commander alone. But I speak only of what may come to pass. If the rumors regarding his heritage are to be believed, we have naught to fear.
Sir Amaric's heritage? I kind of had like a brief thought that he might be in line
Lies and slander.
to be king when they kind of mentioned
Forgive me.
Thoradin.
What rumors are these?
I had like a brief thought
That
about
Sir
it.
Emmerich is the Archbishop's bastard
Oh,
son.
okay, maybe not. That was Archbishop passes on.
Senior clergy are not permitted to marry and sire children. But even the holiest among us are not immune to temptation.
I labor to believe it. Sir Emmerich is truly the Archbishop's son.
He has never been publicly acknowledged as such. But the rumors have plagued him since childhood. That he rose to his current position, despite being despised as a bastard and accused of profiting from his father's influence, bespeaks the quality of his character. It is my hope that on this occasion, the burden of his birth will work in his favor. Should our worst fears be realized, the Archbishop will not be so quick to execute his own flesh and blood, affording us time to mount a rescue.
Okay.
Bastard or trueborn, he is our nation's best hope. If the Holy See dares to threaten him, I shall lead the charge against the vault myself.
Essene, I swear, like, I
Hear,
love and
hear.
hate you, dude.
The
Sometimes you
future
say
of
terrible
Ishgard
things, and
rests
sometimes you say
on
the
Sir
best
Emmerich's
things.
shoulders. I too will do mine utmost to aid his cause.
I'm glad everybody's on Emmerich's side.
Orchefon, be reasonable.
I guess, of course, it's not unanimous.
A knight lives to serve, Father, to aid those in need. The people need Sir Emmerich more than ever, and we may be his only hope. There is no greater calling for a knight than to save the life of his fellow man. I swear to you, on the sigil of our house, that I shall do this and make you proud.
Such a good dude.
Even you? Romantic, reckless fools, the lot of you. So be it. Make your preparations.
All right, I'm excited. I'm excited to see where this leads and what happens.
I thank you all for your support.
I feel like a fight is coming though. Knowing how most things get resolved in this game, I feel like we're gonna have to like fight the Holy See and all of his troops. Though your assistance is most welcome, I fear it will not be enough. Few as we are, we will struggle to reach the Lord Commander. If we are to succeed, we must need to recruit others to our cause. Is that subtly saying this is a dungeon? And I need to bring my friends? Adversity acquaints a man with strange bedfellows, as Alphino knows only too well. But how are we to carry out this bold endeavor? Even with the army of knights at our back, the direct assault of the vault seems unlikely to succeed. You are correct, Master Alphino. Not even the assembled might of House Fortemps and the Temple Knights would be sufficient. With the support of another party, however, we may yet stand a chance. You speak of one of the other high houses? Precisely the opposite. I speak of the revolutionaries rumored to reside in the Broom. Oops. It was these disgruntled Ishgardians who opened the gates to our city, to the heretics, I believe. But of course, if their hatred of the Holy See drove them to do such deeds, they might well be pursued or persuaded to assist in Sir Emmerich's rescue, knowing the truth he would lay bare. Such is my hope, Master Alphino, and I would have you and Plunka reach out to them. As a Temple Knight and sworn servant of the Holy See, any overtures I make are doomed to fail. But as outsiders, the two of you may receive a warmer welcome. Very well, we shall seek out the leader of these revolutionaries and make our case. My thanks. Estinian, will you brothers heed your command if you order them to stand aside? The dragoons have no love for politics, my lady. They will gladly watch and wait while the highborn fight amongst themselves. How very wise. Plunka, we should hurry to the Forgotten Knight. Ontario may have knowledge of the revolutionaries. Okay, sounds like a plan. Yeah, I guess I assumed like that was they were wanting me to grab like, you know, other players and whatnot for a dungeon, but we need to go talk to some revolutionaries. What are you? What's like? Oh, this is like hunting. Plunko, Alphino, gods, I've been worried sick. It's so good to see you. And you, Tataru, how did you manage to escape the chaos in the streets? Gibralont and the others barricaded the doors into the heretics left. No one was harmed, thankfully. But what about you two? What came of your journey? You're not serious. What was Sir Emmerich thinking? I mean, the way you two talked about him, I wouldn't have believed. Anyway, I've heard rumors of the people you're looking for, but I doubt there'll be much juice. The only thing I can say for any certainty is that they're led by someone called the Mongrel. A queer moniker if ever I heard one, but mayhaps it will make the individual in question easier to find. Come, let us make inquiries below. Oh yeah, I forgot like the bar was sectioned in like 2 different levels. This is like the dingy, like gross part. Although it's not really like there's no chairs or tables. It's literally just a bar. There's not much around here. Yeah, this is pretty much like the slums. Not too great over here. This city's so tall, good lord. What's that? Speak up? I can't hear as well as I used to. Alright, well you're not gonna be much help. Oh, it's so sad over here. It's terrible. What's down here? Oh, is that a little Lalafell? I don't know, it's not. Oh my god, it's still so sad though. Okay, talk to them. Are they throwing snowballs at me? Wait, are they really? Oh no, they're just throwing them randomly. I don't know a god's damn thing about the Mongol, but if I did, you can be sure I wouldn't tell you. Well, not having the best luck. Well, they are throwing snowballs at me. Yeah, they're wait. Or am I just like happen to be in the right place at the right time? No, they're definitely throwing snowballs at me. Yeah, that's funny. Like, I'm assuming they probably don't like people coming down into their area. Okay, there's one more person. Oh, there's Alphino and Totaru down there. A mongrel? I'm not sure I catch your meaning. To a blue blood, we're all of us dogs down here. Man, I can not read today. Okay, well I didn't really have much success. Hopefully they did though. Not a single shred of information? Just as I expected. These revolutionaries would not have evaded capture for so long without the masses' complicity. Still, it is good to know that Tataru's ears are as sharp as ever. I'm assuming she probably found something. Titanium mail. That's kind of cool. Oh, frustrating though it may be, we must press on. While I continue speaking with the people of the room, why not go and see if Gilberlant knows aught of value? As the proprietor of the Forgotten Knight, surely he must have heard whispers of the Mongol before. We can only hope that he will be more forthcoming than the others. Is he the barkeeper, I'm assuming? Probably. I mean, I would like a dragon pet. Or a dragon mount would be really fun too. I guess I do have Midgard somewhere. Yeah, I do have this. Father Dragon's Keeper of the Lake, Bane of the 14th Legion. While it is difficult to believe the Yalm Long Pup could be any of these things, he assures you his current form is only temporary while he awaits the reconstruction of a new corporeal vessel. Construction of a new corporeal vessel? Are they like building him? Or well, I don't know who they is, but is he being built like some sort of Magitech, like cyber dragon thing? While he awaits the reconstruction of a new corporeal vessel. Or is his old body being like rebuilt? What is happening? There's a minion hotbar. That's cool. Wait, is there like pet battles like in WoW? Special attack, eerie sound waves. Is there like pet battles? Is that what this is? Oh my god. This is silly. Like even like little rock, paper, scissors thing. Oh, so I guess maybe it's only... I know all pets can fight. Okay. That's kind of funny. We'll go back to the kitty, though. I like the kitty. Alright, I need to go back to the bar. Oh, it's this barkeeper up here. I'm so curious on who these two are. Like, this person looks insane looking. And I have no idea who they are. Another table. This one's taken. There's like a lot of people around here that have names that I feel like look like they're important, but probably not. You know, people long for a sympathetic ear, but they need to know that it comes with light lips, or tight lips. Discretion, Plunko, that's what my customers expect. If they don't get it, then I don't get them. That being said, I'm not without my sympathies. I've heard the tales, and I know you've done right by highborn and lowborn alike. Least I can do is point you in the right direction, but to do that, I'll need you to do something for me. So happens there's a hunter up in the Crozers who owes me a fair bit of coin. However, I've agreed to accept payment in fresh herbs. Go and get them for me. Agreed. I can do that. I'm a janitor of light after all, or a delivery driver of lights. Something around that. I am very good at running back and forth, I guess what I'm trying to say. I'm very good at listening to people and traveling great distances. I could probably sell some stuff while I'm here. Oh, I can purchase level 60 gear. I wonder if it's better than my current gear. Hold on. You think it would be? What am I doing? Purchase weapons level 60. Where is weaponsmith? I don't see like mage weapons though. I don't know if the right person though. Armor? Disciples of Magic. Purchase battlecraft gear? Looks like it's not better than what I currently have. Like, isn't my current gear... Well, I guess my current gear is like level 70. Okay. So I'm probably not going to replace this anytime soon. Yeah, it's like 68, 70. Okay. Even like all my rings. Except for my earrings, though. Level 50. So I gotta replace those at some point. Okay, well, good to know. Does this look good at all? What is this? Oh, okay, interesting. Very like tribal looking. Oh, funky. So, you're Gilbron's errand boy. Good, good. How's he doing? Same as always. Right. Any road, I hope he appreciates how much trouble I had to go through on account of his bloody herbs. Tell him to enjoy them while they last, because I doubt I'll be able to find any. Or I doubt I'll be able to find any more next year. Wow. Oof. Goodness gracious. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. This reminds me of like a Skyrim marketplace for some reason. Like Winterhold, isn't that what it's called? Why am I forgetting the name of it? No, not Winterhold. What's the other where Ulfric's at? Can't think of it. Windhelm? Yeah, Windhelm. That's right. Yeah, this place kind of reminds me of like, this is a little bit more fancy. But I don't know, just kind of like walking this market reminds me of like the Windhelm market. Oh, okay. Let's go. So we need to go back to Gibralon. How do you pronounce his name? Let's see here. I'm here. Just like slam into the ground. You go to hand over. The nameless floor has a pleasant enough scent to suggest it is most likely not poisonous. This ought to do it. With a few other spices, I can make it just like she used to. There are few things which stir the hearts of men like a sip of mulled wine. Share a glass to the right people, and who knows what stories they'll share. Hey, Boogaloo, how's it going? What is mulled wine? How is that different from normal wine? Is a warm spice cocktail made by simmering red wine with sweeteners like honey or sugar and mulled spices, cinnamon, cloves, star, anise. What's the spice with brandy served hot in mugs? Okay. So it's like a hot, spiced wine. I don't know if I've ever had this. Like, it's not very popular in the States. It seems like a very winter, like autumn, winter dish. I don't know why I called it a dish. Beverage. It looks good though. I kind of want to make it. And try it. Make a combine ingredients in a saucepan, heat gently until steaming but not boiling. Let it simmer to melt flavors, then strain and serve with garnishes like orange slices or cinnamon sticks. You just need a bottle of dry red wine, Merlot, or Cabernet. Interesting. Flavor tablespoon sugar, honey, or maple syrup, cinnamon sticks, whole cloves. That would explain why I needed herbs. Now that I think of it, there is a woman I know who's rather fond of this blend. Horitha is her name, and she resides in the Pillars. She's a maidservant to some noble house or another, I forgot. Anyway, it'd be a shame if she didn't get to try this wine. Why not give her a bottle? Where is she? The Pillars? Oh my god, it's the Lightbringer. Let's see here. Yes, I am Haritha. Why can't I say these names? Haritha? Beg your pardon, but do I know you, sir? I have some twice mulled wine. This wine is cooled after its first mulling and allowed to sit for a fortnight before mulling a second time with a fresh muslin bag of herbs. Or muslin bag of spices. For delivery to one, whatever her name is. I know the smell. This is the wine that girl used to prepare. Her special recipe. It must be decades since I last tasted this. Oh, the poor dear. Such a shame that she was taken in by that baron. He cut a dazzling figure, I'll grant you that. Tall, slender, long of ear. For those dazzling ruby eyes of his were filled with lust. 'Twas not more than infatuation that, or what she felt, but she convinced herself it was love. and he couldn't help but to take advantage. But when her belly started to grow, gosh, the scandal. I mean, 'tis not an uncommon occurrence, but that is what with a Hyrule made it so much. Well, I needn't tell you. She was discharged from services, cast out into the streets like so much refuse. Oh, so she was like a servant to him, and then he got her pregnant and then cast her out. After she returned to the broom, we drifted apart. I only learned of her death years later by chance. Oh, that's tragic. Dang, these damn nobles. Terrible. Back to the bar. The Forgotten Knight's a good name. I like that for a tavern. Oh, amorous nobleman beds his maidservant, then casts her aside when the seed takes root. Not the most original tale, is it? Cold comfort for the women and children who live it, though. I'm gonna grab a jack real quick. Okay. Even the penitent can appreciate wine from time to time. Take Garoldio, for example. Surely you've heard of him, no? He's a monk who offers succor to the poorest of the poor in the broom. A man of any vows, but none which prohibits spirituous beverages. Aye, if ever there was a man who deserved a drink, it'd be him. I think I went the wrong way. Or is he down here? Oh yeah, he's down here. Okay. Alone's blessing upon you, sir. A gift? For me? The scent, reminiscent of a wine once made by a dear old friend. May her soul rest in peace. Forsaken by her family, she toiled tirelessly to feed and clothe her child. Yet somehow she found time to help me tend to those in even worse circumstances. So compassionate she was, so full of love for her fellow man. Was that love which gave her child strength to endure the scorn of the other younglings. That little girl, bless her heart, she couldn't help what she was. Eventually she won them over, but those first few years were trying, even more so when she had to start fending for herself. I wonder who this little girl is. Like, if she's gonna play a part in the stories? I remember days she spent standing over the walls, raven black hair flowing in the wind, staring out, as if searching for her mother's face in the mists. I was gonna say maybe it's like Lady Iceheart, and like this is her backstory, but and they said raven black hair, so probably not. Have we met any characters with raven black hair? That could be the daughter? I feel like they're gonna, like, she's gonna be a character in the story if they're referencing her like that, but I don't know who it could be. I mean, probably someone we haven't met yet, or it could be the mongrel, like it could be her. She was a remarkable woman, Plunko. After everything she was forced to endure, she still remained hopeful for the future, for her daughter's future. Who is her daughter? Some bonds are thicker than blood, but blood still defines us and divides us in the end. This is our legacy of our parents, Plunko. and we can't escape it no matter how hard we try. So the mongrel and her pups chose to embrace theirs, to proclaim it to all and sundry. If you can understand that, then maybe you can find her on your own. Okay. I feel like the mongrel's gonna be the girl's daughter they're talking about. Wasn't the Starveling over here? Still looking for your mongrel. Like I said, take your pick. Plenty around if you know where to look. Or did you fancy someone specific? Yeah, raven black hair. Okay, yeah, we got it. Yeah, ruby red eyes and raven black hair. Oh, someone's got unusual tastes. Fred, I can't help you though. Won't, rather. It's bloody obvious you ain't of the broom. Did you think I'd just tell you 'cause you asked nicely? Please? Pretty please? Speak with Alpha Gnome. See what he's been up to. Looks like he's back up at the tavern. That was kind of neat. Like he was having me give like wine bottles to people who would like allude to who the mongrel is without actually having to ask who the mongrel is. That's kind of fun. I like that. That was very sly. Have you made any progress, Plunko? So our mongrel was born of an Elzen nobleman and a Iurin maidservant. Granted, it's no location, but it's far more information than we had before. Yes, now that her striking features are known to us, perhaps we need only remain vigilant. Oh, nice, I'm level 83. Did I get anything at level 83? I'll look at my spells. There we go. I don't think so. This is level 85. Increase the healing potency of a bunch of stuff. I have all the roll stuff. I think actions is my next one is 86. Okay. There must be a way we can draw the mongrel out into the open. Mayhap we should discuss this with Tataru. Speaking of which, where is Tataru? She, confound it. She went below to make inquiries of her own, didn't she? We must find her quickly, Plunko. I have a premonition this is not going to end well. No, Tataru's fine. We'll be alright. She can handle herself. I kind of wish, like, she still had her, like, carbuncle pet, but it just didn't listen to her. Like, for some reason, you just kept it around with her, even though she stopped becoming a summoner. But the carbuncle, like, still stayed with her and just gets into mischief. You cast your gaze over the streets, but see no sign of Tataru. That's not great. Like there. Oh, is she above me? Is that why the arrow's pointing up? Yeah. She must be around here somewhere. I take it you've had no luck either. These not have those arrows? Oh my god. Honestly, they're a lifesaver. There's been a couple times where I've gotten like completely stuck and that arrow's like told me where I need to go. It is super useful. I can't imagine like how frustrating it would be to not have those. Oh, I'm sorry. Forget I said anything. No, no, Tataru. Wait, down there, isn't that Tataru? Ugh, those men are chasing her. Quickly, Punk, go after them.
Where do you think you're going, Missy?
Missy.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend.
No, she's more little Tataru. She wouldn't hurt a fly.
What's going on here?
What's it to you, boy? Piss off.
Piss off.
Hold on. I've seen them around. They're in and out the house 4 Tom's Manor all the time.
4 Tomps? Is that how it's pronounced?
I see.
With
Skulking
Tomps?
about at your highborn master's bidding.
I love
eh?
their accents.
Bloodhounds hoping to catch a whiff of heresy, is that it?
You are quite mistaken, I assure you. We
You're
came here
quite
to help.
mistaken, I assure
And
you.
if you know what's good for you, you will let us pass.
I need to try to like learn how to replicate their voices.
Listen to the pups yapping.
That
Come
could be
here,
fun.
boy. I'll give you cause to yelp.
I want to try and emulate
Leave
like
threatening women and
Alfina's
children
voice.
to our betters. We don't have the knack.
I'm assuming this is the mongrel. She's a gun? Oh, she's badass. She's badass.
Lay a finger on the Blue Blood's pups, and you're like to lose the hand. And often I get called on by glorious heroes like yourself. So tell me, what have I done to deserve you?
I don't know why she kind of gives me like Mikasa vibes from Attack on Titan. I guess like the outfit and like the red scarf. Before you start, let's go over something a bit more private, say. The Forgotten Knights, say. Oh, let's go somewhere. Why are there like why are there a bunch of why are there a bunch of bunny girls over here? What did I stumble into? Oh no. Okay. I'll just back up. We have the Danger Bunny and the Cuddle Bunny. Okay, we'll just let them hang out over there. Don't bother them. Oh, level sync. What's gonna happen? I wonder if they're gonna give her the mulled wine that we made. Oh no, they're just clearing. They're just clearing out the room. I guess she did want privacy. Her gun is so cool though.
So, while you're on your way to kill Nidhogg, you stumbled on some dirty secrets that the Holy See has been hiding for centuries.
Yeah, that's about right.
Eh? What are they on about?
The high houses. And what makes a nobleman so bleeding noble? They trace their blood back to King Thordan and his Knights 12, the founders of Ishgard. But our friends here reckon we're all descended from the heroes of Eld. Highborn and lowborn alike.
Oh, because there was... Wait. Is that because there were
And
some...
so Sir Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, has gone to ask the Archbishop if he wouldn't mind letting everyone know.
Is that because there was more than just... Because some of the knights, like, left, right? They chose to go back and live, like, normal lives and not, like, form the houses. So is there more, like, you know, highborn blood then? Is that what they're meaning? I kind of, like, butchered that, but...
Is he simple? The old bastard will have him executed for heresy.
Well, seems to me that's what the good sir wants. Seems he thinks a noble sacrifice will serve to prove his claims.
We cannot stand idly by and allow Sir Emmerich to do this. Ishgard has need of him.
Look, you've a good heart, I can see that. Willing to risk your neck for someone else even when his troubles ain't yours. But what's this got to do with me?
If Sir Emmerich is imprisoned in the vault, we will need all the help we can muster to breach their defenses and rescue him.
But do they like Sir Emmerich? Like, why would they help us? Why would they help Sir Emmerich?
What in the hell's?
No.
Ah, the unmistakable scent of heresy.
Who's this?
And what do we have here? The honored guests of House Fortom consorting with the Queen of Rats.
Oh, the smell of heresy? What does heresy smell like? I don't know that I really enjoyed that.
Ooh, plotting insurrection, I shouldn't wonder.
Oh my god, this guy's already getting on my nerves.
Sickness is wont to fester and spread. It must be burnt out ere the infection takes hold.
I reckon Sir'd be happy to wield the irons himself. Well, so happens I've got irons of my own.
We're gonna have to fight, aren't we? Oh my, she's just shooting. Okay, she's just gonna start firing. We're not gonna like talk or like ease into things. She's gonna start shooting.
Such simple creatures, rats, certain to attack when cornered.
She's gonna start blasting.
Let us step outside, milady. In here, your toys could hurt someone.
I think I'm fine staying in here. I definitely don't think we should go listen to him. I think we should run away. No, don't. Okay. That was not a trap. I think that's gonna happen. Well, time to spam Holy against the priest. Oh, look at Alphino casting spells. Hell yeah. Where's more coming? Wait, these two are cheering us on from the sidelines. They can't come and help. They're acting so tough earlier. Starting to beat me and Alphino and Tatario up. And now they're like off on the sidelines. Oh, I didn't even see Tatario's like they're cowering in fear. Aww.
You disgust me.
Are you healing people? Is that what you're doing over here? Yeah, maybe put a stop to that. Oh, it's Hajifan. Stop this. Stop all of you. It is madness. Why are you fighting? It's coming to help. This mongrel bitch is going to... Oh wait, is going to put a bullet between your eyes. Oh, that was the mongrel saying it. She was referring to herself as the mongrel bitch. It seems interesting saying Halone, guide my sword. Or Haloni, guide my sword when you're fighting. Like a literal priest of Haloni. I don't know who is really the justified one in this. I gotta heal myself. Almost there. Oh, I could have dispelled that. Yeah.
There's no denying your gifts. A well-deserved reputation indeed.
Enough!
Wait, she says enough and then she's gonna come in and attack? What was that? He just like moon jumped out of the air and oh my goodness, why is he doing backflips? What is happening?
Lucky bastard.
Nay, 'tis we who are lucky. Had we fought on, 'twas but a matter of time before our conflict claimed the life of an innocent bystander.
Yeah, I'm glad everybody's okay.
I thought the Heavensward might come here as well.
They came to the Temple Knights' headquarters.
Aye. Sir Grinno announced that the Lord Commander had been imprisoned under suspicion of heresy, and that the Heavensward had been granted full authority in his stead.
Heavensward?
The Heavensward now.
Heavensward? How many times can we say it?
Those still loyal to Sir Emmerich answer to me. Alas, that amounts to but half our number. The other half, who opposed his promotion to Lord Commander, have gathered at the vault as
The title wordplay is one.
Bolstering the guard already, eh? If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were expected.
I take it you're in charge around here?
I'm trying to remember when they said a realm reborn.
Hilda. And yes, the young master was just persuading me to join his lost cause. Convincing little beggar, isn't he?
A little smile.
Your passion moved me. A bit. That, and the fact that we're sick of living off the leavings of our betters. If you
Yes,
mind to change
revolution.
things around here, then we've a mind to join you.
I think I feel like they did say a realm reborn. I feel like something like Alphino would say. I'm trying to remember like what exactly, but I think I remember it. I'm gonna take a quick break, go get some more water because I'm all out. I'll be right back and then we'll go talk to Hilda and see what she has to say. Be right back. Okay, I am back. Oh, oops, I think I have my camera in the wrong place. Oops. Fix now. Oh, well, best of luck on Warcraft. Oh my god, I just learned their names. We have Beggarly Fellow and Filthy Fellow. I don't like either of those. I don't know which one's worse. I guess, like, Filthy Fellow is worse. I don't know if I'd ever want to be referred to as filthy. Let me guess. You're wondering why I chose the Mongol, right? Because it's what I am, and I'm not ashamed of it. Not anymore. Besides, even my pureblood pups have more common with me than the lords and ladies up on high. They none of them are well-bred. Hell, some of their mothers were cast out after a spot of fun, same as mine. Story old as time. No one worse and what? Wow. Okay. And one we're sick of hearing, which is why we took up arms. Not that we're mean to hold all the blue bloods to account. Some have done right by us, I'll allow, like them in House Helianot. But enough talk. Your friend's still rotting in a cell. Let's not keep him waiting. We've been working in secret to undermine the Holy See and the High Houses, that much I'll acknowledge. But this nonsense about us throwing wide the gates for the heretics is just that, nonsense. If not you, then who? Your temple knights, of course. Reckoned it was your benevolent Sir Amric's doing at first, but then I heard how he'd lost his head. My next best guess would be the Heavensward. Heavensward? By that way, they had the perfect excuse to go door to door through the broom, slaughtering the heretics and their sympathizers in one fell swoop. But the Heavensward schemes did not account for Lady Isart's intervention, and so they have been forced to improvise. A fine mighty bloody mess, ain't it? But the die is cast, so what's the plan? We must divert the attention of the high houses away from the city, and to do that, we need the cooperation of your allies in their service. Distraction? And what makes you think I have friends in high places? You would be fools not to, given your goals. Lowborn knights are ideal recruits. Most swore fealty only out of desire for a better life. If offered an opportunity to shed the yoke and live for themselves, who amongst them would not at least be tempted to take it? Rare is the man eager to die for a cause he does not hold dear, but it need not come to that this day. If they and their fellow knights are deployed afield to deal with a new threat, a mass of heretics, for example, they would be able to join in the defense of the vault. Huh. Spread false reports of an attack to get him out of harm's way, you mean? The city will soon forget the heretics' last assault. If the high houses believe another attack is imminent, they will have no choice but to act. Can it be done? Can we trick them into leaving Ishgard? Aye. Can we keep them out for long? Not really likely. Just make sure you're ready before I send word, because you won't get a second chance at this. Then it is decided. To the vault. The Archbishop must be held to account. And the Lord Commander grant his liberty. Can I like increase the font size anymore? I think it's just too small. Let's see. So there's a way we could scale the UI, sound, graphic settings. Probably not this. Glare. Oh, we gotta turn the glare on, right? Enable dynamic grass interaction. I don't know what that means. Shadows. Shadow quality. think I've never really messed around with the settings. It kind of always lives on default. But I know there was gamepad settings, theme settings, other settings. I thought there was like a text size. You know, it might be like when there's a text bubble, I can right click or something and get the options for it. Yeah, scale window. We're currently at 120. I kind of want to just go bigger. Like, I feel like it's just easier to read and see. That's probably too much. That's like a little too big. It's almost even harder to read now. But this should be fine. Welcome to me, everyone. We have two objectives. Rescue Sir Emmerich and apprehend the Archbishop. We will therefore divide our forces into two parties. Estinian and I will make ready to breach the underground goal and search for the Lord Commander. We will not move, however, until the second party has entered the vault. I speak of your party, Warrior of Light, together with Lord Hatchafant and Master Alphino. For this plan to succeed, you will need to fight your way into the highest levels of the vault, even onto the Archbishop's private chambers. When the Heavensward realizes that what you intend, they will fly to their Master's aid, leaving only a token force to guard the goal. Temple Knights loyal to our cause have already secured the entrance to the vault. Once you're within, they will signal to us. If all goes to plan, we shall rejoin with you with Sir Emmerich and confront the Archbishop together. Is everyone clear as to their duties? Then let us do what must needs be done. So is this a dungeon? Or is this just like a level thing? I mean, I didn't notice there is a dungeon. Hold on. There was a dungeon right here. Looks like I need to go up this way, though. Pillars right here. So we got the Temple Knight Squire outside the vault. The other side musician, Master Plunko. I will send word once you and your party have entered. Oh, the vault. Okay. I need to find a group then. Well, I'm excited to do the dungeon. It's been fun. Hopefully the queue time isn't too bad. I've noticed Hatchafant's shield. Is that like a House 4 Temps thing? I wonder. Like, is that their crest, maybe? I feel like I've seen like props of this too, like outside of the game. There's like stuff all the way down there too. Very big castle. I guess more like a city, like a fortress. Wait, so these are like the 12 knights that were in service of Thordan. And then what, like 4 of them like stayed to form the houses? And the rest of them just like left to go live normal lives? Is that how I'm kind of understanding things? my god. This is some, like, big temple. Oh, you know, the Lalafell. Hell yeah. Love to see it. Look, they're already jumping around like a crazy madman. Oh, they have a good, like, little profile picture, too. Oh, I didn't mean to stun them, I'm sorry. I gotta make sure that the tank isn't, like, trying to pull stuff from the stun. Like, I always make the mistake. Oh, we have 2 summoners. Interesting. I did it again. I'm sorry. Okay, we're just kind of doing big pulls. I will try and keep up. Wait, are we... Oh, I was like, are we done? Is the fight over? No, he was just transforming. Okay. That's interesting. I don't know what this means. I'm scared. I feel like I'm dead. Oh no, I'm fine. I'm kind of not fine. Oh my god, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on anymore. Where do I go? Let's get some AoE heals on. I might paw. Let's just throw this down real quick too, just in case. Some little panic. Just get some extra heals going. I think it'll be okay. I maybe should have like pre-casted. I guess I could have only done regen before I took that damage. Because I don't really have like Divine Benison yet, which could, you know, take some damage. You know what I kind of wish I was having a thought about? I wish the dungeons had, and maybe they do, I'm just kind of forgetting them, but I wish there was kind of some more, like, story stuff sprinkled in the dungeons. I'm trying to figure out, like, a way to explain that. Like, maybe the, like, you watch, like, a little, well, I guess because there's already cutscenes, but you can kind of, like, just skip those after you're watching them. I guess I'm kind of thinking of, like, in World of Warcraft, there's some dungeons where, like, you'll come across, like, a boss, and the boss will kind of, like, you know, talk to you or interact with stuff, like, prior to the fight, but I guess in this game that's just, like cutscenes. And then you just skip them and it's kind of over. But I was thinking of, like, what other stuff they could do. Because I just feel like a lot of the dungeons kind of follow the same format where it's like, it's just fight stuff and then go fight a boss, and then fight stuff and then go fight a boss. There's, like, there isn't really anything else to kind of spice that up. The only story stuff is from, like, cutscenes, which, you know, after you've seen it once, you usually just skip it from there on after. There's no, like, kind of forced sections where you have to, like, listen to dialogue, or I guess there's, like, some interaction stuff where you need to collect items or gather a key. There's, like, some puzzle areas. I don't know, I'm just kind of having, like, random thoughts.
I'll cut you to pieces!
Yeah, there's, like, this dialogue too, where the bosses will, like, yell at you and say stuff. That's kind of it.
I will not yield to you!
Do they all turn into, like, some sort of... Is this, like, an Ascian power thing? I don't know, like, the color of the armor seems very, like, Ascian, so I'm wondering if they maybe gave these knights, like the Heavensward, some sort of, like, power, maybe?
Down with you!
It makes sense, I suppose. Feels like a bit of a hectic fight. We're good though.
Down with you!
Oh my god, what is happening? I need to heal people. This person, why is this person dead? What is, okay, I do not know what happened there. They're, like, stuck in a corner over here. I couldn't like figure out the best spell to heal them, and I kind of panicked and unfortunately them dying. Are they? Oh no, okay. Or they might have been like AFK or something. Yeah, sorry about that. I kind of spaced out there. I'm not sure what happened. They did a bit of a dungeon simulator early places that kind of sucks. Folks running again. Yeah. Oh, gotcha. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, I do like how if one person's in a cutscene, even if you've already seen the cutscene, like, you need to wait until everybody's done with it. I think there's been like some instances where I've seen people like do fights while I'm in a cutscene. I'm not sure like when that can happen, but is Partorium and Castrum, yeah. But yeah, I am happy that like most people are very respectful about people in cutscenes, and you know, the game kind of like forces you to wait, so new players can still enjoy stuff without feeling like rushed. Yeah, cinemas before bosses. Yeah. Or like the first cutscene when you enter into a dungeon. But yeah, I understand like the importance of those. I just kind of want some more stuff like sprinkled throughout the dungeons. That kind of spice it up a little bit, so it's not just the same pattern of like fight, trash, fight boss, fight trash, fight boss. But like I said, there's some dungeons where you need to like find keys or gather items. But I just remember like World of Warcraft was very good about having like some sections you can like watch like a, you know, a boss like interact with stuff like before a fight, or set something up, or just kind of do things like here and there. It kind of spice things up. All the sword stuff is split out to solo duties? Yeah. But it doesn't even need to be like major story stuff. I'm just saying like just kind of like little tidbits here and there to like interact with or like watch things. Keeping things snappy. That is valid too. I like how I put on, I was like super cold, and then I put on this little jacket or this little coat, and then like burning up, sweating. You can interact for a little bit of lore. Okay, I like that. Oh wait, so can these guys just like go ahead and fight? Maybe for some reason I thought they were locked until I was done with the cutscene. But maybe it's just for the beginning of the dungeon. Okay. Got it.
Filthy rats.
Okay, so it's only for like the very beginning when you first enter into the dungeon that people are locked in place until gotcha. Okay, for those that I see what you're saying. It's making sense now. I feel like they shouldn't be standing there. I don't know. Unless that person was undodgeable at that attack.
Sickness must be purged.
Okay, I'm kind of panicking a little bit. Oh, we're done. No, wait, we're not done. I don't know why I thought we were done. Oh boy. Yeah, there's kind of a lot going on right now. I don't like understand what's happening or who to target. Oh, we need for the flames. Okay.
This shall be a mercy. You disgust me.
There's a lot of AoE damage in this dungeon. I love like the little twirl I do during asides. It's great. Oh my god, there's so much damage on him.
Be on with you.
Ah, what is happening? I don't know. Okay, so I guess I can avoid that. I'm about to die, actually. And I just wasted Benediction, too. I think we're good. That was a little stressful there for a second. I kind of panicked there. I could have used probably a size ago, which would have helped. Yeah, no, that was like a lot of damage towards the end, and I almost died. And I just used Benediction to save one of the DPSs, and I couldn't. We're good though. It's definitely hard to like. I don't know. It's hard to like play the game. Oh, I typed GG, and it was like there are no party members. I was like, oh, okay. It can be kind of hard sometimes to like learn the fight, also comprehend like what's going on. Watch your party members heal, do damage, get distracted by Twitch chat. Not saying you guys are a distraction, but just like look over at Twitch chat and then also heal. It's a lot going on. I don't know. I'm not the best at like multitasking. It's fun though.
Oh, power.
You have a distraction.
How can this be?
That's more so on me though. Because I just get distracted very easily.
Fall back!
Oh, that's the airship they were trying to build, right? Or is that a different one? Or is that Sid, maybe? No, they're escaping. And then just like a random airship then. That was very timely.
Father, please!
Oh, he's just gonna go out and say it. Okay.
For a mercy, we were not too late.
I mean, he's gonna get on the airship and fly away, right?
Why must you do this, Father? Nidhogg is fallen. There is no need for further deception. Now is the time to renounce the lies which led us down this path. To start anew!
And tear down the very pillars of our society? Our history, our values, everything we have built over 1,000 years? A fool to the last.
Just gonna run straight for it. Oh, who is that? It's like some Dark Souls looking person.
Look out!
No, don't sacrifice yourself. Okay, we're good. I think.
Go. Asisla awaits.
Liked him.
Lord Orchefon!
I think I've been calling him Houchafan. What? Hoshafan? Houchafan? Hoshafan. Dang, I really liked him. It sucks. I wasn't expecting that.
It's no good. The wound is too deep. It refuses to mend.
God no.
You are unharmed? Forgive me. I could not bear the thought of... Oh, do not look at me so. A smile better suits a hero.
I didn't even like think about potential casualties. I feel like things have been going so well in terms of like people not dying that I didn't even think this was like a possibility. Especially him like sacrificing himself for me. I'm sad. I know not what to say. The others, they are gathered at Fort Thomas Manor. And so shall I. Dang, that really sucks. He was so friendly too. He was like the first like Ishgardian to genuinely be nice to us. Oh, it's terrible. Oh, like Durindair's here. Leonard's here as well. Okay, I'm assuming it was their like house crest then. Because these all have like different shields as well.
Don't. Please. A knight lives to serve, to protect, to sacrifice. There is no greater calling. Leave me to mourn and give chase. For my son and for the nation he loved. Go!
His sacrifice shall not be forgotten.
My son.
I could not stand there in silence, but when all others had forsaken us, Lord Hoshafon took us in, a beacon of hope in a world of darkness. He did his utmost to raise our spirits, so that we may face our troubles with courage, with conviction, so that we might face them as knights. We must press on with our mission. Wataru, pray return to your duties at the Forgotten Knight. Let us go and speak with Sir Amric Blanco. I worry for his well-being. Yeah, I mean, like, what's gonna happen now? The Holy See just left. No idea what's next. Quite helpful. Speak with Amric at the congregation of our knights most heavenly. An audience with the Lord Commander? Yes, yes, of course.
My friends, I am in your debt.
Think nothing of it. Your wounds are healing well, I trust.
Some wounds do not heal.
Most interesting.
The founding. The scriptures, 1,000 years of lies, all to deceive the common man. Nay, our own brothers and sisters. For the blood of the Knights 12 flows within all our veins. You knew this to be true. You knew, and you concealed it.
I don't get why they keep on saying, like, all of our veins. Wouldn't it just be anybody who's descendant upon the 12 Knights? How can it be everybody?
By this knowledge. But yes, you have the right of it. The architects of Ishgard, King Thordan and his Knights 12, entrapped and butchered the great worm, Ratatoskr, that they might partake of her eyes and thereby transcend their mortal limits. Upon learning of their treachery, Nidhogg was consumed with a murderous and justified rage.
Justified rage. I guess that part was justified. Not what happened afterwards, though.
The great worm slew the king and half of his knights.
Aye, but Nidhogg was subdued, and his eyes plucked from their sockets by the knights that remained. Their one mistake was to show mercy, for from his brother Hreysvelgr did Nidhogg receive a new eye, thus rejuvenating his form and empowering him to embark upon an eternal quest for vengeance.
Okay, so we're that kind of tracks what I know.
Whilst Thordan's son Haldreth took one of Nidhogg's eyes and learned to wield its power in defense of his people.
Thus was the first Azure Dragoon born, and ever since that time, his honored successors have risen to drive Nidhogg from our lands whenever the worm has returned to plague us.
Okay, and that's why all the Dragoons have, well, the Dragoon has, like, one of Nidhogg's eyes. That's how Estinian got one.
I ask you, my son, will you answer for my sins? Will your son and his son answer for me as well?
Okay, I think I might have mixed up. Oh, never mind. I think I might have mixed up, like, Thordan and his son? Because which one was the one that slayed Nidhogg? It wasn't Thordan, right? Because was Thordan killed by Nidhogg? Oh, I hate how I'm, like, mixing all the timelines up.
If a man cannot atone for
Too many
his
characters.
sins in the course of his
Struggling to keep
fleeting
up.
life, must his progeny then be held to account? Must every subsequent generation be judged as well? Thordan's betrayal of Ratatoskr was an unconscionable, unforgivable sin. Should we then, as his descendants, meekly surrender ourselves to an eternity of punishment? Nay, say I. I would not see our children sacrificed in a vain attempt to appease an implacable foe. Dragons are not like us, my son. To they who live forever, the wrongs of antiquity are as those of yesterday. No reparations shall ever suffice. This fact alone should serve as ample justification for our actions. Yet some refuse to see it as such. For men like you, who yearn to commit themselves to a nobler cause, a more compelling narrative is required.
This is your solution. This is how you protect our people. You have given us a lost cause, a death sentence. With your compelling narrative, you but doom our countrymen to give their lives for a lie.
And they do so gladly. Highborn and lowborn alike are proud to serve, to fight and die for their country.
Yeah, but I feel like they're kind of brainwashed, though.
And what would you say to them? What would you tell the wives who have lost their husbands? The mothers who have lost their sons? That their loved ones died for naught?
I don't like this argument where it's like we keep on fighting to honor those that have died, but in the process we're just making new deaths and continuing the cycle. Like I don't know, like searching for peace and breaking the cycle doesn't mean you're not honoring those that fought. Like they fought for that peace. Attaining that peace means they fought for the right thing. I don't know. It's always like a weird justification. Because I still use for like other like real world issues, and it always like confuses me why. It's like we shouldn't do something now because people in the past didn't have
Over
it.
the course of 1,000
or like
years,
I don't know. It's just like a weird
countless
argument.
men have donned these robes, and every one of them came to accept the necessity of this solution. Once, I hoped you might come to accept it as well. Do not despair, my son. Soon I shall free us from the sins of antiquity.
I don't believe that.
And bring about the change you so fervently desire. If he has spoken with others, I would have their names. Escort him to a cell and question him thoroughly.
Your Eminence.
Oh, it's like that smirk. I feel like the Heavensward, like these dudes are gonna be like the big bad guys of the expansion. Or at least like, you know, kind of important enemies. I do want to go watch that cutscene again with, like, after the death of Nidhogg.
Did you not? A vision of the past?
Try to like recap with what happened.
So this is the power of the Echo. Would that it had shown you a finer moment from my past. 'Twas an exercise in futility, as you saw. Faced with the firmity of his conviction and his many ready rejoinders, my words deserted me. To be frank, I am embarrassed to recall it.
A friend once impressed upon me the importance of differentiating between words, deeds, and beliefs. Were he here, I suspect he would judge your father's conviction to be no more than rank self-serving delusion. Even so, I cannot help but wonder what manner of change he intends to bring about.
Yeah, the change scares me.
I've given some thought to that as well. During the battle within the vault, the Heavensward demonstrated strange and unnatural abilities.
Aye, the manner in which Ser Zephyrin struck down Lord Haurchefant was unlike anything I've ever seen before.
It's the Ascians, of course.
The spectacle called to mind King Thordan and his Knights 12 as they are depicted in scripture, holy powers and all.
Mere fabrications, which have become objects of faith. instilled with the belief of countless devoted souls. 7 hells!
If Lady Iceheart can use her own body as a vessel for summoning, I see no reason why others could not.
So they're like summoning the original 12?
Are the Heavensward truly so reckless?
Unbelievable.
As they fled, my father spoke of Aziz La. Though I know not what he intends, I fear no good shall come of it. His ambitions are too great, and his minions too powerful. We must find the Heavensward and stop my father before it is too late.
Okay, so I assumed that they just had like some sort of power up from the Ascians, not that they were like doing something similar to what Lady Iceheart was doing and like summoning something? Master Junior, Master Afino, I, Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights of Ishgard, do hereby entreat the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. All like 3 of them, or however many there's left. Our aid in preventing whatever it is that the Archbishop intends. Your aid in bringing him to justice. Too much blood has been spilt for the lies he perpetuated. No more. I shall have Sir Zephyrn's heart? No, I shall pursue him to the end of the world if I must. It's a little more noble to say. I don't want anybody's heart. Thank you, Plunko. I've heard many men make such pledges, but you speak in earnest. Much has changed since our order's founding, but our duty to combat the primal threat has not. If the Archbishop and the Heavensward are guilty of the crime of summoning, then Plunko and I will stop them. Would that I could join you in your pursuit, but alas, my father's absence has thrown our government into chaos. Ever since the founding of our nation, it has been the Archbishop to serve as a guiding light for the masses, a force of stability to counterbalance the High House's ceaseless maneuvering. Convincing the people to recognize the truths of our origin would have been difficult even with my father's support. The road ahead is that much more fraught with peril than without it. Yet walk it we must, for unity is more vital than our survival than ever. After all, Nidhogg's death did not mark the cessation of Tyranian hostilities. Far from it, we'll have great need for each other in the days to come. Oh yeah, I guess they did mention that, like, even though Nidhogg is dead, the Dravanians, like, under him are still ready for a fight. You may ever count on my lance, Sir Emmerich. To my dying breath, I shall defend Ishgard from the Hold. If I may, Lord Commander, I would like to assist the Scions in their search for the Archbishop. Plunko, Master Alfno, pray attend to me outside. Very well, with me, Plunko. I believe we have much to discuss. I feel like I keep on changing everybody's voices. I don't get how voice actors can do it. It's like, that's crazy. I can't remember a voice. I can't, like, it's hard to keep consistent with a voice. Man, that's a challenge. But yeah, I'm gonna go hop back over. I think I need to go to my inn to look at, like, the cutscene logbook, but I've had a lot of confusion about, like, kind of what happened after Nidhogg was slain. And I'm maybe confusing some characters, so I want to go over and make sure I know what's happening. I wish it was like auto-equipped to your umbrella during the rain, but I guess it's like an actual item and not like a cosmetic thing, so. Hello, I require my inn room. I need to get a house at some point. Not a house, of course I'm not gonna get a house, but like an apartment I feel like would be very fun. I'd love to like customize my own place. It'd be awesome. Okay, oh my goodness. Heavensward main scenarios. So it should be somewhere like relatively recent. Delay. Oh my god, I have no idea where it would be. Last notices mysteries heavy upon his heart. Upon person's truth. Heavensward. I might need to like play some cutscenes to see. I think this is going back, right? So I don't think it's this one. Did we see the cutscene before or after Nidhogg was slain?
But one I knew we would win. I would fain return with all swiftness.
I don't think it was this one. But I feel like it was somewhere around here though. Ready to fly. The Brave. Yeah, this is Crystal Brave stuff. That's old this is all like yeah, old Raubon. I'm just going to find Alphino pondering, furnished with latest gossip. This is the Worm's Lair? Reflect quest progression. Nidhogg surrenders lair with a barrier of imperial wind functioning. Heart of Ice? I was going to ask us to call the horn, but his signature has been invaded by the children of man. Oh, wait. Murder of the treasure king Thordan. Man, he includes, as there nothing to misery, reveals much sin from Ishgard's bloody history. Maybe it's one of these ones, actually? No, I think this is just saying about the treachery. I'm looking for the cutscene where, like, Thordan's son, I'm pretty sure it's Thordan's son, but I forget his name. He was, like, talking to, like, the knights after killing Heavensward. Or Nidhogg, sorry. But I just forget when it happened. Was it a part of the echo, right? Like I had like an echo moment?
Your tale bears scant resemblance to the one I was.
This is where he tells us the tale. I feel like it happened after this. You're thrown back in an assault launched by your fanged foes. Now got surrounded his lair with a barrier. This is back. This is with Sid. General summons is back to Raubon and Oda. Braves is Crystal Brave cutscenes. Ready to fly. I think it was after we killed Nidhogg. Scoring in victory. Gouges Nidhogg remaining eye. Maybe it was this. I mean, there's 7 cutscenes. Like, how am I supposed to know which one it is? No, this is after what I just watched. 6, maybe? Or is this like getting into like the dungeon cut? Oh, this might be it actually.
What ails you, friend? Are you
no, but this is maybe. Oh my goodness! It might be. I'm like too excited. It might be the one before this. Yes. I think this is it. So this is the Heavensward then. That's these knights. And then this is not Thordan but his son, who then becomes someone who starts the Dragoons. Which makes sense because he looks like the Dragoons. The rest of them look like the Heavensward.
They are ours, Lord Haldrath.
Haldrath.
The eyes
okay.
of Nidhogg.
So then this will confirm it, but if I'm remembering things correctly, then Haldrath basically like renounces his crown and says like, I'm not gonna lead Instead, I'm gonna just go form the dragoons and like continue to fight the dragons. Does he give them an eye then?
Aye. The worm lies broken and my father is avenged. With the wellspring of his vitality thus denied him, Nidhogg shall not linger long in this world.
Okay. Yeah, so it wasn't Thorin who killed Nidhogg, it was his son
the
Haldrath.
terrible price we have paid. My sire is dead. So many brother knights slain. We traded our honor for the strength which now...
I might skip through some of these.
Not in vain, my lord. Hraesvelgr is the only great worm left in Dravania, and he dares not leave his lair. With Nidhogg's eyes in your possession, who now can challenge the might
so
of
they're telling
Ishgard?
him to ascend to the
Ascend the
throne.
throne, and take your rightful place as the ruler of our people.
But he doesn't want it. Oh, sweet. Doesn't he keep both eyes then?
Nay, my friend. I must forsake the mantle of king. Though Nidhogg be defeated, his wormling horde yet darkens the skies with wings beyond counting. As one who partook of Ratatoska's strength, it shall be my penance to bear a knight's arms until death grants me leave to retire. When that day comes, no prince shall perish, but a hell's-bound hunter of dragons.
That makes sense with the
Lord
dragoons.
Haldrath, what then shall become of the royal line?
Think of your people, my lord. Without a king, who will the common man turn to in his hour of need? How will he find his way without your benevolent hand to guide him?
I thank you, Sir Flavian and Sir Silvertrill, for dispelling my remaining doubts. With men of such wisdom and compassion in service to the realm, it is plain that Ishgard has no need of a king. But if you must bow to the demands of tradition, you need look no further than yourselves for one worthy to wear the crown.
So is he saying that all of them should lead like together, which is why the formation of houses happened? Like he's saying they're all worthy of the crown, like look to yourselves.
Fare thee well, my brother knights, my loyal friends. On these shoulders shall I bear the weight of my father's sins.
What cruel jest has fate played upon us? Have we seized this death?
We can but act as our lord has bid. We few who remain must divide between us the rulership of Ishgard and her people.
Divide between us, the rulership of Ishgard and her people. Okay, so yeah, divide upon them. But then some of them choose to leave, like stop being knights.
My oath was to Lord Haldrath and he alone. If he is not to be king, then I will hang up my shield.
Is that
as
what
well.
they're saying, that like everybody's royal blood pretty much because like there are more people who were given like the... I'm trying to figure out how to word this.
Will you abandon us too, sir?
Because like all of these people should have like a right to
I would wash
rule
my hands
Ishgard.
of blood and betrayal and take up an honest trade.
Even the ones that kind of like stopped becoming knights or stopped being a knight. It seems like looks like 3 of them left, maybe leaving the 4 houses.
We 4 then.
Which should be like 4 temps, Durandare, Desmail, whatever it is.
Forton, Hylanart,
Halinart, Durandare,
and Zemar.
Oh, Halinart was one I missed. And I think it's like Zymail or something like that. Okay.
But 4 houses to
Rule
rule
all of Ishgard.
Ishgard.
Okay. It's
And
like,
what of the throne?
it's starting to like make sense and click.
We keep it empty. Until the day a king rises once more.
It is very, I'm like,
We
yeah,
must
it's...
assume the role of stewards.
Okay, wait, so we keep it empty until the day the king arises once more. We must assume the role of stewards. So what would the king be? How do they know?
We shall shape our nation anew with a history of our own making, and let the truth of this dark day die here, upon the battlefield.
So is this where they're kind of like talking about hiding what actually happened? With the history, yeah, I mean, with the history of our own making. That seems pretty like clear cut, like they're probably not gonna talk about the treachery that, you know, the Elzen did against the dragons, and they're gonna like reshape everything. And they all just agree to it. But I wonder, like, when they say we should wait for like the next king to arise, like, what is the criteria of that? I don't know. Yeah, did Haldrath like have like children that could continue the line of kings, or does it fall upon somebody different? They mentioned like drinking dragon's blood, but I don't fully remember what they meant by that. Yeah, there's a lot going on. It's hard to like keep track of everything. Okay, I've never been good at like remembering like history. Alright, so we need to go curse that. Ishgard. I think it was, oh no, it was over here. It's a cool sword. Right down. Oops. Oh, I missed that first dialogue. Sure enough, Lady Lanietzi informed me that it had been sighted by her scouts. The Archbishop is somewhere in the Sea of Clouds. Or was, not long ago. The airship has not been seen since it disappeared into the northern reaches of the Blue Window. Alas, because the region is firmly held by the Vanu and not easily accessible from the clamped cloud top, House Helianart has yet to establish a foothold. We will need not only an airship, but a captain bold enough to risk the Beastman's wrath. I think we both know the perfect candidate, Blanco. Let us pay a visit to Master God, the Sky Steel manufacturer. I see, then I'll take my leave for now. There are other matters which require my attention. I wonder if we'll encounter the other primal that's up there, like the giant sky whale. I'm assuming so. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. If I remember correctly, it was over here, yeah. I wonder what this dungeon is. Have I... Oh wait, is that, that dungeon is... Yeah, the Eyrie, okay. It even says the Eyrie. Oh good lord. So oblivious. Okay. Going to the same place? Yeah. Nope, I'm not going to that person though. I talked to the wrong person. I'm sorry, I don't want to talk to this. No. There we go. Hello, Sid. It's always good to see you. I'm moving through Heavensward pretty good. I have like no idea how much, or I don't want to be machinist now. I think actually it'd be cool to be machinist. More so because I want to have a gun. But yeah, I have no concept of like how far into this expansion I am. I feel like I'm still very early into it. Well, the level of story quest tells you how far. I've not been paying attention to those. I feel like I'm not very far because I only got 3 dungeons. But I guess like there's probably not going to be as many dungeons in Heavensward as there was in A Realm Reborn, right? Ah, the dastardly duo. What mischief have you two been getting up to lately? You haven't heard, have you? I hardly know where to start. Did he get a new outfit? No, I think it's the same outfit. He was a good man. Sid, have you ever heard of how they pronounce this? Azlia? Heavenward sets the pattern pretty well. You'll see the same pacing throughout the rest of the expansions. Okay, gotcha. The Archbishop spoke of it before he fled. As is law. Okay. No, but it's probably some source of phenomenal cosmic power that's key to his plans. From what he told Blanco, the Ascians tried to tempt him as they tempted Gaius with the ultimate weapon. Even if he spoke true about playing along, I can see him attempting to seize it. As if we need another reason to pursue him. Well, I'm convinced. The Enterprise is at your disposal. Come to the airship landing when you're ready to depart. But yeah, now I'm interested to see like what MSQ level I am. Because like I said, I have not been paying attention to it at all. It's just as well. After pulling you out to the fires these last few times, I reckon I was due to deliver you into it. Okay, 57. Wait, really? I feel like I'd be like 53 or 54. I didn't realize I've made so much progress. Like, am I getting close to being done then? This feels so quick. How many hours have I put into Heavensward so far? I guess I can check out my YouTube videos. Because that should be kind of like a rough timeline. I'm like 57? I feel like it's been going, but I guess like A Realm Reborn was like so slow because it's also levels 1 to 50. In comparison, like this is gonna feel much faster, and probably is gonna be much faster. Alright, let me see. So how many hours? Roughly. Okay, I guess it's been like 18, 19 hours. I guess if I count today, it's probably been like around 20 hours of Heavensward. I'm not gonna look up how long it takes in total because I don't want to spoil it for myself, but yeah, I guess it's been longer than I thought. Yeah, it's been about like 20 hours. 8, 12, 15, yeah. Sounds about right. Okay. Man. Yeah, I did not think I thought it was gonna be much more this expansion. Well, I guess like I don't really know what's left. But it sounds like it might just kind of be all about Ishgard. Like I don't know if the Garleans might show up or what. You know, we still have no news on any of the other Scions. And I feel like there's still so much more zone left too. Like, am I gonna like fully explore all these zones, or is it more for like side quests? Cause like I never fully explored this. I still have like some places I've never been here. Like, will I go to these locations in the main story, or is that probably more spoiler questions? I probably shouldn't ask, but oh, there's as is law. Still a whole bunch left here, and a dungeon. I don't think I ever went here, no. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, I guess I've kind of been to most of these places. There's a dungeon right there. Okay, man, alright. Into the fire it is. In that case, I should inform Tataru of our plans. We're going ahead to the airship landing. I shall join you in all. I guess we did have, like, it's been pretty much like Ishgard and then Ul'dah, and kind of resolving the Sultana and Raubon storylines. Where's the airship landing? Oh, back in the pillars. Man, I'm really 20 hours in. I don't know why. I just felt like it's been so quick. Like I haven't been here this long. Well, I am kind of like happy that I'm moving through content quickly because, you know, I want to like experience this game at a good pace, but I'm also kind of sad that like I'm, you know, going like it's going by so fast. I mean, there's still plenty of video game left. Yeah, I guess I've been kind of doing it in like 2 to 3 hour chunks here and there. And I've been pretty much like just focusing on the main story quest. Like I have not been distracted doing other stuff at all. Like it's pretty much just been MSQ. There's still gonna be like a lot of post-game stuff as well. So I'll have like post-game, I'll have like job leveling too. I'll have all the post-game raids. Any like side quests that pop up here and there, so there's still plenty of game left. And I have, you know, more expansions of course. The boys have been hard at work preparing for our flights, and I'm pleased to say we are ready to depart. Well, I have like post Heavensward content. Kind of like how there was post A Realm Reborn pre-Heavensward stuff. Yeah, patch content? Okay. If that's what it's referred to. Got it. Yeah, so the only post game is like Dawn Trail. Yeah, post Dawn Trail. But right. That is as soon as the certain Pray forgive my lateness. Tataru and I had much to discuss. We still have no news of our missing scions, but she assures me that Urianger and Riol are pursuing promising leads. There's no endgame, really? Come, come, we can continue the discussion aboard the Enterprise. Yay! I love how happy Biggs and Wedge are. They're great. Little turnip boy. Little turnip boy. Since the difficult content is always relevant and people still do it. Is that because of like level sync stuff, or you more meant like, you know, post-game Dawn Trail is pretty much never ending and always like a challenge? The others are waiting for you aboard the Enterprise, Punko. Shall we get going? You can level in gear sync? Gotcha. Yes, like even old content can become like a challenge, right? Because you're playing it in,
To the
you know,
northern
the old
reaches
gear.
of the Sea of Clouds, where countless isles yet remained uncharted.
Uncharted. I wonder if like future expansions will use these zones as well.
Land known as Azizlar.
Yeah, you're like, well, I
and
think that's so fun. Just like doing like old
sought to
content.
claim its secrets.
That's so cool, like being able to experience that, like at the proper level, you know? I love that.
Oblivious to the new threat which followed in their wake, they came.
I've been level syncing the Realm Reborn and Heavensward primals lately. Oh yeah. I still need to go get that one mount, the one primal mount. It's like the Shadow Horse one. I forget its name. From here, Camp Cloud Top looks rather, yeah, Nightmare. Shadow Nightmare or something. From here, Camp Cloud. Why am I getting tongue twisted, tongue tied? Clam Cloud Clop. From here, Camp Cloud Top looks rather far. Be on your guard, Blanco. The Vanu could be anywhere. Evil, even watching us as we speak. Clam Cloud Clop. I'm gonna call it that now. Clam Cloud Clop. Assuming the Solel is here, I doubt she will come to us. We should begin searching the Isles in earnest. Of course, we must remain vigilant for Vanu scouts as well. I'd rather avoid needless bloodshed. I have a little thing here I can grab. This is very pretty from up here. I love this. That's like a cool cloud. There's a giant airship they're trying to repair. That thing's pretty cool. I imagine that will play a part, hopefully. But the floating like flowers are good as well. So good. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. Oh, I can't fly with it, but I still have the man cutter. The man cutter. The mana cutter. I mean, I guess it could cut a man. I meant the mana cutter. It looks very silly in not light mode, though. Yeah, let's stick to my wolf. This is the man cutter. Good heavens, my brain. It's just because like I spend all day like this is not necessarily an excuse. It's because I spend like it's because I spend all day like studying and reading textbooks and like frying my brain, and then like I hop on here and like try to talk and I'm like, what? How do I function as a human being? What am I doing? Oh, I need to use Lookout. I'm also just like not good at talking in general. I like always stumble my words. I don't know like how to get better at talking. I just spend like all day like looking at a textbook. I'm going too fast. I know, I get too excited. And then I talk too fast and I stumble on my words. I think that's the problem. Same problem as RimWorld. I know I panic and go too quick. I definitely like tend to rush things a lot too. Just like in normal life. I'm not good at like slowing down. Oh, I need to continue doing the lookout. Oh, level sync. Mayhaps this effort was doomed to failure. Beck's mercy of Netherlings does not fight, does not wish to die. Was that a Vanu being attacked? But by whom? Why are there dudes with him? Oh, they're attacking him. Over there. Imperial troops? Ishgardians? Seize them. They'll know where the Archbishop is. Oh, is this where we meet the is this where we... I'm cooked. Is this where we meet the friendly Vanu? The enemy of my enemy. We've no choice. With me, Plunko. Protect the Vanu. I wonder why the Garleans want the Archbishop. I wouldn't be surprised if the Archbishop is like working with the Garleans. Or, you know, has some sort of relation with them.
Taliak, protect me!
Taliak? We got you, Vanu Vanu. What the? Okay, I didn't even notice that. Good lord. Alright, let's take a view, because I'm pretty sure you're healing them. Oh no, they're attacking the Vanu. I'll save you, buddy. Okay, almost done. Nice. Well, I did mention earlier that I was curious if the Ishgardians, or not Ishgardians, but the Garleans would play a part in this, like, Heavensward expansion. Because they've been mentioned a lot, but we haven't really seen much of them. Netherlings saved Vanu Vanu from certain death. Showers Netherlings with thanks like summer squall. Lord Vanu Vanu knows not what wind bears Netherlings to cloud sea, but warmly welcomes them. Shows gratitude where gratitude is due. Vanu Vanu owes much and more to Netherlings. As saviors, as heroes, Zandu welcomes you. The village we go. The north. Come, come. So, the Garleans were searching for the Archbishop and believed that the Vanu Vanu knew something of his whereabouts. Methods notwithstanding, they might have had the right of it. I conclude that we should accept Lord Lanu Vanu's offer for hospitality and visit his village. Trying to like slow things down now. I'm trying to like talk as fast. Try not to. Okay, up there. It's like a cool little crystal formation. This is like a funny stance. What? Who is this man? What's that like stance? The blue little circle thing around his back, or the purple circle around his back. Like breeze guides leaves the rest. Come and lay down your burdens, netherlings. Vanu Vanu throws wide arms in greeting. Old Okezantu. A far warmer welcome than the ones you received from Invandu, I think. Ha! Vandu bluster and blow hither and yon, sound and fury like aimless gale. What unseen lightning begets such thunderous reports? There you are. Did you see it? It's that damned flying whale again. The Imperials are after it. Makes sense. The Imperials hate the Primals, right? Where? The White? That's so cool looking. He's wounded. He's just like eating the islands. Oh, he's so cool. By the 12, did the beast just eat that island? Oh, insatiable wight, oh devourer of worlds, why must you torment us? Ah, Lanufana wastes no more words on his unfathomable deeds. Come, Netherlings, come and break words with Chief of Zandu. Oh, they're doing little exercises over here. Or is it like a little dance? This is so much fun. I love this. They're so silly. Okay, let's grab this etherite real quick. While I'm here. Zundu sell it, I love that. Oh, Zundu fix it. Oh my god. With wisdom deep as nethers and eyes clear as cloudless blue, Sanu Vandu speaks for Zundu. Hearken to his words. Some cool horns. Netherlings deliver Vanu from claws of steel-shot fiends and prove nobility. He shows not to ignore Zephyr winds and brings before you with all haste. Soft rains to soothe the heart and sunshine to warm. Gratitude to Sanu, chief of Zundu, is boundless. We are honored to meet you, Chief Sonu. I am Alphino Leveler, and these are my companions Plunko Jr. and Sid Garland. We are come in search of an airship, a flying vessel of the Nethers, which we believe is somewhere in this cloud sea. Ah, like the black steel shod contraption from which you save Lanufan. Alas, no. That airship belongs to the Gallian Empire, an old enemy of ours, though not the enemy we're looking at the present. The men we seek wear armor of pierced white and are led by an older man in white robes. Wait, Lanuvanu here tell of these netherlings. You do? Are you certain? As sun rises and falls and returns, we are. Sundu scouts can testify to words of Lanuvanu. Aye. Winds carry purpose of netherlings to our ears as well. Netherlings seek key to Azillah? Or Azizla? Now, getting somewhere. Tell us, Chief Sanu, what exactly is this Azizla? Azizla. Bolslaw. Beware, netherlings, for blackest clouds portend greatest danger. Look not into hearts of tempest. There lies ancient birthplace of sin, home of forbidden secrets. To speak more is to call the wind. But the white devours isles where key is kept. Deep within the bowels of mighty Bismarck it lies, beyond reach of the foolhardy. And beyond ours. Rejoice not in his gluttony, Lanuvanu, for as stones gives way to water and wind, all yields to the white. This he knows, Chief Sanu. Madness of Vandu bond bodes ill for all Vanu. So, Azizla is home to forbidden secrets, accessible only to the bearer of a key which the Archbishop covets. Much as I would like to believe it's safe within the belly of the Bismarck, the knights of the Heavensward wield primal powers. If we not slay the whale and claim the key first, they surely will. Are you updated your real world mods list? Hell yeah. I'll check it out. Quite how well we go about it is another matter. As was the case in our battle with Leviathan, we are out of our element, and this time we have far fewer allies to call upon. But that as that may, our customary approach still holds true. We must begin by searching or by learning more about the whites. Let us each question the residents of the village, then regroup and share our findings anon. If netherlings seek knowledge of the white, then speak with Kunuvali, foremost keeper of tales. But neglect not to represent self with humility and respect. As sun yields to moon and moon to sun, netherlings must greet Kunuvali with a bow. Where is this person at? Hello, Alphano. Oh, he's right there. I was like, where is he? Slash bow. Zephyr winds at your back and sunshine to warm your brow. Travelers from below, Kunuvali, keeper of tales, hears your words and she remembers. In times long ago, in lands elsewhere, or even the cloud sea, the white is one among many. Newborn, he swims beside his many brothers in seas of endless water. But hated the white is, for his brothers are pierced black. So great is their contempt, their loathing, that they turn upon him and rend his flesh asunder. And so he falls, only to rise again, for merciful gods raised him to the heavens, and there he is reborn. The white still lives long for the sea, or still longs for the sea to which he cannot return, but in rebirth a splinter of the divine is shared, and so he opens his maw from whence come the clouds, and a new sea is born, home to him alone. Content, he gazes below and sees others who are as he, hated and haunted. He weeps, and in his benevolence he raises up isles of earth and guides his people to the cloud seas. Such is the tale of his rebirth, and the salvation of the Vanu may it never be forgotten. But this demon by which menaces the cloud sea, his rage is that of the Vandu, his hunger of that of a wild beast. The isles are his gifts to us, yet now he must consume them. Kunuvali knows no tales like this. Okay, so I guess like the Leviathan, like the white whale, was the one who made these sky islands for the Vanu. But now he's kind of like enraged consuming them. Interesting. So according to the Vanu, the Sea of Clouds and the Floating Isles were gifts from Bismarck to his people. Bismarck, that's what it's called. Gifts which he has taken to eating, yes. Acting within his rights, I suppose. Perhaps a little ungenerous, I'd say. But what of you, Adolfino? Did you learn aught of value? Alas, no. That is, unless you have interest in the intricacies of Vanu sky fishing. That was kind of fun, actually. Sky fishing? Oh my god, that's it, Alphino, my boy. I could kiss you. Wait, are we gonna like fish for the Bismarck? From what we have observed, Bismarck is a creature of pure instinct, driven primarily by hunger. When wounded by the Imperials, it fled, but not before devouring the island to restore his strength. What I propose is this. We tow a suitably appetizing island through the Sea of Clouds, in essence, fishing for our flying whale. Once we draw the Bismarck out of hiding, we shall use dragon killers to fire grapnels into the beast's hide and then reel it in close, enabling our resident icon slayer to engage it directly. Oh yeah, don't the Garleans call the primals icons? Wasn't that like a thing? A bold plan, Master Garland. An exceedingly dangerous one. Should Plunko fail to subdue the creature, he would almost certainly be eaten among with the rest of your appetizing islands. Icons, yeah. Oh, he won't fail. If anything does go wrong, I'll be the helm of the Enterprise, ready to tow him out of trouble. I wouldn't entrust a task like this to anyone else. Nor I. I trust you have no objections to my joining you as well. Not at all. The more the merrier. Right then, it seems the boys and I have a lot of work to do if the Enterprise is to be ready for our fishing trip, while you two need to find me some bait. And not just any island, mind. I want a mouthful at most. Alright. Seems like a fun plan. I'm excited for another primal fight. Well, you heard Sid. We need an island to bait the hook. By way of the first step, I propose we speak with Chief Sonu. If the Zondu are as concerned by Bismarck's behavior as they have given us to believe, then they may well be supportive of our efforts to slay him. Oh, I see that back there. Little hidden ether current. For as much as I would like flying, I almost kind of don't want it because it's been nice to explore all of the zones just on foot. But it would be nice to be able to fly everywhere. But I feel like in the kind of, when you're first exploring the zones, it's much more enjoyable to see them on foot. Kind of take your time and actually enjoy them instead of just flying, you know, straight to where you need to go. The Tramontane is upon us, the White feasts, and the Vundu rejoice in his carnage. Hear me, Chief Sanu. This creature which torments you now is not the deity who raised up the floating isles and made a gift of them to you. He is a perversion of your beliefs given from form by the Vundu, a false savior who consumes that which he should rightly safeguard. Yet it need not be this way, Chief Sanu. This is Alphaman. We have the power to strike down this impostor. We must beg of you an island to see it done. Once against the tempest, in vain do they struggle. Yet, who is Sanu to speak of what may be? Perhaps even the Tramontane can turn to the Ponent. Very well, Neverlings. When you are ready, tell Zundu scouts what matter of island you require, and they guide you to it. We shall not fail, Chief Sunu. On that you have my word. Come, Plunko, let us see how Cid preparations are progressing. Excuse me. There's another one. Our Ishgardian friends have furnished us with dragon killers and ammunition. I'm taking the liberty of procuring a magic field generator as well. Rest assured, we've chains to spare. Every link forged by the manufacturer's master craftsmen. If you have any lingering doubts as to their strength, know that they were originally intended to bind dragons, and were not found wanting. It pleases me to inform you that the Vanu have agreed to furnish us with an island of our choosing. Then all that remains is to confirm the readiness of the poor buggers who actually be doing the fighting. Plunko, let Wedge know when your party is assembled. Oh yeah. I probably shouldn't be telling you this. I don't like this plan. I don't like it one little bit, but I can't help but being excited all the same. But tell me, Plunko, are you ready to hunt that white whale? After you then, Plunko, all aboard. The Limitless Blue. I'm excited. See if I can find a group though. Limitless Blue. Fingers crossed. Average wait time 11 minutes. Yikes. Maybe I could solo it if I need to. I can't go in with NPCs, right? Like I have to do it. Oh, it's a party of 8, that's why. But yeah, hopefully I can find a group for it. Great music. Oh, I'm excited for that. I love good music. Oh, that sounds good. That'd be helpful. I wonder how high up we actually are. Because I can't even see the ground below. It's just clouds. It'd be cool if you could see, like, Ishgard. Like, you know, the city poking through the clouds a little bit. Very high. I wonder if I can't see some stuff below, though. The skybox is always nice. I always, like, loved looking at skyboxes in, like, MMOs. In all the different zones. It was always, like, so pretty. the clouds and the stars and the colors. Oh, there we go. Oh, well, I don't know if I can wait for you, Google. I might just need to send it. You're off the hook. Go for it. Thank you. Oh yeah. Okay. We'll do it. Oh, it was at 100%. Well, it's at 99, but. Oh, what happened? Oh, oh, come on. It's always waiting on 1 DPS. Ugh. Wait, the chat command is... Oh, really? To turn, like, the music to 100? I love that. Oh, you think the AFK... They think the DPS was, like, AFK because it took such a long time? That could be the case. That's why they time out. Oh, that's unfortunate. I shared a strategy board. Okay. Do we need a strategy board? Oh, they posted a cat in chat. That's cute. Oh boy. What even is a strategy board? What do we need to do for this? Oh, it's a little kitty cat. Okay, this is a good strategy board. I like this one. Oh, and hope you have a good day. It's adorable. I like that strategy. That's a good strategy. I can get behind that. Oh, we have 2 white mages. I love that, like, just double stack of, like, Medica 2 and regen. There's so much healing over time. It's great. Man, are Lullipels like really rare or something? I would love to see like a race breakdown in terms of like play rates. Cause I feel like I never see Lullipels in groups. Not super rare. Maybe it's just like the server or something. Because everyone is back. Oh my god, it's like Monster Hunter. Oh my god, I love it. Oh my god, the tank died. That's kind of interesting. I don't know. Oh my god. Oh, they got those. Yeah, I just feel like I don't really see Lullipels very often in like dungeons. Oh, that was probably not great. Okay, I just kind of noticed the music right now. It's interesting. I don't know if I really like it or not. It's kind of hard to hear too. These the like loud whale noises. Okay, I'm starting to get into it. I'm trying to like remember what it reminds me of. Like this music reminds me of like an old game or I don't know. Sounded like pretty low. Okay. This is where the fight starts. Okay. It's like a trancey, like liquid D&B almost. If that made any sense to anybody. I'm liking this part. This is really good. Oh, I just got struck by lightning. It's like squinting in the background. Oh, is it over? Oh, I was like waiting for. I thought it was more to it. That was kind of like a lackluster fight, a little bit. I feel like I spent more time fighting ads than fighting Bismarck, and I didn't get to like listen to music that much. You know? Aw, bunny, bunny, bunny. Yeah, that was interesting. You guys saw how it goes kind of fast? Yeah, I guess so. Where I liked I like the parts of music that I heard. It was quite nice. But yeah, the fight was like a little lackluster. I'm assuming that's the key to Azizlam. It's a bit scary at minimum item level. I mean, that makes sense if the fight lasts longer with lower DPS and, you know, not as good gear. Okay, so there's 2 crystals left that need to be, like, reignited. So I'm assuming when the crystals are, like, reignited, then, like, I get my Warrior of Light.
Eidolon, all made. Darkness, like to none known. Hark, receive blessing, small.
Interesting. Midgard Summer? Do you have any thoughts? I haven't talked to you in a while. That looks like Allegan, almost. Look at, oh, of course.
So falls the Lord of Mists, as did all others before him.
They're gonna take the key from me, aren't they?
How many times does this make, Warrior of Light? Ah, how much you have grown.
Yeah, how many primals have I
Far
killed now?
beyond the limits of mere mortals.
4, 6, 7, 8, 9?
He has what we seek.
That he does. The key to Azizla and the secrets of Allag.
Yeah, Allag, yeah, makes sense. It looks Allegan. Man, I just hate how powerless I am against the Ascians.
I see you have regained the blessing of light, albeit at a fraction of its former strength.
My thanks to you, Ascian. And to you as well, warrior of light, for saving us the effort of slaying Bismarck. Now that the key is within our grasp, the path to the heavens shall at last be laid bare.
What the heck? Yeah, I just how like the Ascians are always one step ahead.
Deeds shall the wrongs of antiquity be righted, and man reclaim the reins of history.
That sucks. They can teleport? Oh, that is annoying. What is this? What am I looking at? I think it's so cool, but I have no idea what it is. Like, how advanced were the Allegans? Like, I know they have like crazy structures from what we've seen in A Realm Reborn, but like that's insane. Can I see it from here now? No. Forgive me, Plunko. Had I known what was happening, mayhap I could have done something to stop them. Alas, Wedge and I were still sealed in the engine room and heard naught of the struggle until it was over. And now, for all our efforts, the Archbishop holds the very thing we sought to keep from him. But all is not lost, for we yet live, and we know their destination. Let us give chase and bring an end to their machinations. Okay, and unfortunately on that note, I'm going to call it there for today. Man, some crazy stuff is happening. I'm very interested to see what that, like, Allegan thing is in the sky. What do we have next? Wolf 57? Okay. Oh, I'll get a little wind-up Sid. That'll be fun to look forward to. It's one of the coolest places in the game. Okay, now I'm even more excited. Yeah, because like when I first saw it, it was just like crazy to look at. So I'm excited to see what it actually is once I get there. But yeah, I'm gonna go probably to sleep. I'm very tired, so it's been a long day. Yeah, thanks so much for watching as always. I really appreciate it. I hope you all enjoyed today. I'll be back tomorrow with more Final Fantasy XIV. So yeah, thank you for watching and chatting. Yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your night, and I'll be back tomorrow for more games. Bye everybody, bye bye.